Good evening, everybody. Hey, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Just getting the cards out, feeling through the energy. How's everybody doing? Hey, Blurred Girl. Who else? I know I missed somebody. SVG, Pamela P. I think I seen Nikki Simone, Mrs. Lady. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the shares. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for being patient with me because I know it's been a minute, all right? I know it's been a minute. When your own family says, where you been at on TikTok? Then you know, like, you need to get your together. So I'm here. All right. Let me get some of these boxes out the way. And we gonna get into this. I'm gonna dig as deep as I can because I know it's been a minute since I've been around. Again, I appreciate all of your emails. Still booking your personal readings with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Gemini Queen, glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing well. Hopefully everyone in the live is all high vibe. And even if you're not high vibe, I just pray that you're optimistic that things will turn around, right? Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of intuitive messages. If y'all are new here, I am Lady Day. Hey, Mashan. I am Lady Day, and this is the Healing Butterfly. I am an overall intuitive reader. So I always tap into the downloads that I receive before I get into the cards and the messages on the cards. There may be some ancestors that pop in, so tune in to if I start calling out names. It may not necessarily be the names that align with this message, but it could be ancestral protection on the other side, okay? Always follow me on YouTube. I post all of my lives over there, so you can always go back and listen to any messages. They're all timeless. If you're looking for a career or a love or any other type of reading, you can definitely follow me on my YouTube. The link is in the bio. And this is my only account on TikTok. I don't have a personal one. This is it. Please don't get scammed, especially around these holiday times. Please don't get scammed. Always go and look at your favorite readers' total followers. I'm sure if they're, a popular person, they have over probably 5,000 or 10,000 followers. So just be mindful. All right. So let's first get into the intuitive messages that I have. They're going to be short and sweet because I got a lot of them because, as y'all know, it's been a minute since I've been here. So some of y'all need to believe in yourself that this is the time. This is the time that you're going to get manager. This is the time that you're going to get director. And some of you are looking at it from a perspective of, I've been at this company for this long, or I've been trying to do this task or this role for so long. And it's like, okay, you know that you were born and bred to either be in a certain industry or have a certain title or whatever that may be for you, right? It could be project management. It could be being a chef. It could be anything, right, in your life. You know that you're called to do this thing, but where you're at is not allowing you to grow. So it's something that needs to change. Departments need to change. Maybe you're good at project management, but it's not the IT field. Maybe if you get into healthcare, you'll feel more engaged with the members. You'll feel like there's a cause that you're fighting for. So some of y'all have to dig a little deeper than I'm good at X, Y, and Z. It's I'm good at X, Y, and Z that also allows me to throw in my passion of A, B, and C. So that's if you're feeling like you're disconnected, but you're connected. I hope that makes sense. Like I'm in the right, maybe the right field. I'm on the right highway. I just haven't found my right exit. That's kind of how I feel. I know that I'm in this lane. I know that I dominate in this field, but there's something about another level of it. Okay. It could be that It is the right industry, but it's not the right company. It could be, yes, your overall kind of background, project management or sales is what I'm getting as well. That's wonderful, but you need to get a little bit more deeper into what you specifically prayed for. I want a job that has this. I want a job that is involved in this. I want a job that's going to give these type of opportunities. So dig a little deeper. And if it's not a job with a corporate company, it could be your business. Take it to that next level that kind of prompted you to start on this whole journey. Okay. I keep hearing something about kids and children. Maybe you feel like you let children down, nieces, nephews, or just someone who you felt may have looked up to you. And maybe you feel like you let them down, or you feel like you're going to, because we're coming into the holidays. So I keep seeing how someone's trying to make, make $1 out of 15 cents. Someone's trying to make it work. Just know that when it comes from the heart, there's no dollar amount that can replace that feeling. I just want y'all to sit with that. So if there's someone who you're expecting or they're expecting from you, and you can only do what you can do is come from a humbled place. Maybe you make some things from pictures that were amazing moments between you and this person, right? Or you and the children. Y'all get together, get all the family photos and make a scrapbook. And it's the funnest thing y'all have ever done. And this was going to be one of the presents, right? Whatever it could be, it's kind of like don't stress yourself and don't stretch yourself to do what you can't do at this moment. It doesn't mean that your love and your care for and support and encouragement, I'm hearing, and protection of these family members, it doesn't make it any less. As we all know, the things that you can't put a dollar amount on, those are the priceless moments that we wish we could live over and over again. Right? So it's something about make it personal, make it special, make it from the heart. And not even that you have to craft something with your hands, but whatever it is that's either being gifted, being said, maybe you can't bring all the food to Thanksgiving, you need a little help. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm hearing I Believe in You and Me. But I'm also hearing the song between Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston from The Prince of Egypt. When they were basically crossing the Red Sea. So whatever it feels, if it feels like I can't go on any longer, you can. You have to change your wording. You really have to change your wording. Today's a bit of a struggle, but I know that it's getting me one day closer to my joy, right? Switch how you talk to yourself. Switch what comes out of your mouth. So as it is said, it is done. In this moment, my body's tired, but I know God's going to change this thing around for me, and I'm going to find my rejuvenation. I'm going to take a hot bath to even help, heal some of my wounds and release some of the tension in my body. Like sometimes we have to take that extra step. Okay? So keep believing in yourself. Keep knowing that this is not the end. Keep knowing that what you prayed for, you prayed out of your heart for a reason. God sets things on our heart for a reason. We still have a plan and a goal in this life that God has set us out to do. And that thing does not die, because that's what our soul is itching to complete. So don't think that all of your hard work goes in vain. Sometimes we got to get out of our own way. I just heard self-sabotage. Stop knocking at a door that has shown you that it's not going to open. Stop trying to love on a person who shows you that they don't want your love. Stop trying to fix certain situations that have shown that this person doesn't want the type of help that you're giving. Whatever it is that you feel like you keep doing in cycles, you're going to keep doing in cycles until you change it. Y'all know what that definition of insanity is. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting something different. You got to change something, right? Again, even if it's just changing how you talk to yourself. Changing the perspective of a situation, right? I'm also hearing work within your limits. So those who are putting in 2.5, extra overtime because it's busy season. Oh, well, I'm going to give you what you said I signed off in my contract. I might do an extra 30, 45 minutes to get my day situated for the next day, but I don't owe you 2, 3, 4 extra hours. Not when my mental health is at stake. Not when my physical health is at stake, and not when my family that I take care of and our personal one-on-one time is at stake. So some of y'all just need to put the barriers and the boundaries, whether that's with work, family, friends, whatever. I just feel like there's barriers and boundaries that need to just be a no when it comes to taking care of yourself, your family, your household. Remember your loved ones at this time. I'm getting a lot, like I said, I'm getting a lot of ancestor energy all the way around. Some of y'all have already started pulling out their recipes. Some of the recipes are written in their hand. Some of you are just remembering like either the first time you had it or the conversations about, grandma always bring that such and such, or uncle so-and-so bring that such and such. And it's like, keep those conversations going because it keeps their spirit alive. It keeps them alive in your lives. And it just kind of allows them to kind of still be a part of the holidays. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. I am a huge fan of ofrendas, which is like, pictures of your loved ones with all their favorite food out. But if that's not something y'all want to do, again, just remember the memories, right? Speak about those moments, those inside jokes that only y'all know about. It really does fill your loved ones' souls. They are at rest, but they are not dead, right? I just want y'all to know that they want to hear that y'all are still just celebrating the good times, right? Whether they're part of that story or not, they just want to hear the laughter. They want to see y'all loving on each other. They don't want y'all to allow someone passing over to then stop traditions. So if y'all have been grieving so hard that you stopped traditions, I just would, on my heart, it's saying push yourself a little bit more to just maybe go drop a plate off somewhere, to that one family member who hasn't been reaching out, and just by hugging them, both of y'all break down to your knees and crying, but there's a healing in that cry. So if there's traditions or certain people who haven't been connecting with the family since someone has passed over, just know that all of your loved ones, God especially, is just asking for the love to be filled inside the homes as we go through these holiday seasons, or just, again, the end of the year into a new year, however you see it. Somebody thought, okay, this is clearly going to be a love reading. Okay, that was all the intuitive messages that I got for the most part. Woo! Back of my neck is like tingling. Okay. I feel like somebody thought that they would have matching pajamas with you this year. Somebody thought this was going to be like the time that y'all would finally get that moment. But why do I feel like they also knew that they were playing themselves the whole time living in this fantasy? Like somebody was boosting themselves up, knowing it wasn't going to happen, right? I don't want to give examples too soon, but it's kind of like someone who's married with kids and then they have these fantasies every night of the person that they let go or that they missed out on, that every night is like another day closer to us getting together. And it's like, well, what are you really, like, you got to come back to reality. Somebody needs to come back to reality. What they have been trying to manifest, or what they've been daydreaming about, or what they've been wishing and hoping for, is a land that they've all kind of been living on their own. It's a virtual reality world that they have not invited anyone else to. But you can't tell them that this world that they've been daydreaming with you and them isn't going to come to fruition. But the funny part is, I really think this person is like getting ready to start some type of split personality. And I don't mean to be rude, because you'll be in this life, whether that's with kids, married, or whatever. You'll be in this life over here without my collective. And you're bipping and bopping and doing what needs to be done and blah, blah, blah. But then you go into this daydream, and these people, this world doesn't even exist. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my mind's eye. It's literally like having on your Oculus or your virtual reality and tapping on one app, being in there, and then exiting that app and going in something else, and you're completely different world. So someone is, wow, okay, all right, okay. I'm back, okay. Let's get into the cards, because at this point, that's a little extra. You might have a stalker. You might have a physical stalker. God forbid, okay? But let's just, whoa, that's, I'm sorry, y'all. It's, maybe somebody has to save face. Maybe they're true to you, but not fully true to the other people. What the hell is going on here, Spirit? All right, give me some cards. Give me some insight what this is, Spirit. Angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, we thank you for guiding this message. This is real specific. I don't know if this is, I'm not lying. I am so not lying. Like I said, y'all might have a true stalker. Someone who's watching you. I want to get a timeline on this thing because I almost feel like someone has seen you over the years change. Change in weight, change in hairstyles, change in facial structures. Okay, this is getting really weird and I don't like it. Somebody definitely keeps an eye and focusing out. That's what the last word on here says. It's like literally when they go on the daydream, it's literally like they're in a whole nother world where nothing and no one exists but you and them. Because when I'm looking around, it's like just you and them. But this other life has family, friends, there's kids, there's things going on. Maybe they know they'll never have that opportunity. Yeah, when you get married and you got kids and you're showing face, you're playing Mr. Bojangles in everybody's face or Mrs. Bojangles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the collective's not coming back when you're pretending to be dangerous. I'm hearing Dangerously in Love by Beyonce. So their person must be really in love with them. I'm getting so many intuitive nudges. I'm not playing. Somebody is married for real. Somebody's married, but they can't get you out of their mind. So this could be a couple different things. Someone who you went back and forth with, possibly through your teens or your 20s, got married or had a kid, that forced the marriage. Either way, because I heard there's been blood. So that means that these two people have they've either had a baby, but I also sometimes get that they may have signed a contract, right? Maybe it's a deed to a house. Maybe it's something to the business. Whatever they have entangled this person either into their legacy as far as blood or their legacy as far as some type of like financial asset. If that's not your story, I am getting that you met someone maybe who tried to pretend like they were getting a separation, or maybe they really were getting a separation, but then they ended up not. They went back to this connection. And I feel like they went back, like, I don't know, so visual today. You see how this heart right here comes to a close, but this one's still open? Can y'all see that? It's kind of like this person is still leaving like part of their heart open for possibly we can come together. And as messed up as this might sound, somebody might really think like, oh, we'll be 65 and one of our partners might die off or both of our partners might. That is fucked up. But I got to say it, and then we can come together and have that, what was it called? The Notebook? We can die in each other's arms. No. Like, I just feel like, listen, this person may have never said this to you. I got to come out my sweater. I'm hot. Wow. You're really married having this virtual reality dream that collective is holding on to hope that y'all gonna run off into the sunset or together or some shit. Y'all are not paying this person. Listen, half of y'all don't even know that this is going on. Half of y'all don't know that this person's married because you haven't talked to them in 5, 10, 15 years. You don't give a fuck. In my Bernie Mac voice, like, you don't give a fuck. You get what I'm saying? You don't care. This person cares. So if you've been feeling like, or if you've been hearing in your readings, you got monitor spirits, people are stalking you, people want to, this could be someone who you didn't date in the last couple years. This could be someone 5, 10, 15 years ago. Moving back to the card. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and have fun. So even if you're not single at this moment, I just feel like there's this fancy free energy. If this person were to reach out, the level of deer in headlights that you would be, my love. Like, it's been you, male or female, okay? Male or female. Y'all know I read for everybody. This could be a female that wishes that she had kids with you and not this other person, who fell to the quick engagement versus trying to tough it out with you and understand you and build you up. You know what I mean? My nephews in the room, the men in the room. So take it as it resonates. Don't just go by what the sex that's on the cards. If you need to flip it to another sex or you need to flip the roles, do that, okay? And I even feel like if you did connect with this person, the way that you would be on the group FaceTime to talk about this. Like, Like, y'all won't believe who contacted me. Like I said, male or female. So there must be some hand of cards. This person wants to take a chance. They want to take a risk. First of all, they already did. Okay, so this could be someone who likes cards, likes gambling, racing, betting on horses, living on the edge, I'm hearing. So they may be into like motorsports or, you know, things that adrenaline rush. It doesn't have to be, but that's just some of the things that I received. This person is definitely trying to be strategic. I think they gambled and they lost the first time they circled this block with you, right? When they tried to connect with you. But they would be willing to take that chance and that risk one more time. But I feel like it's one of those sabotage situations. They know that they can't just run away with you. Even if you would be open, right? Some of y'all are still open to this person. Some of y'all might know who this person is. It would be repetitive. Because whatever they're in has a lock and key. There could seriously be genuine love there. But there's something... Like if y'all been hearing like there might be a secret or there might be a reason why these two people are together. I'm feeling that because I keep seeing a treasure chest with a lock on it. And I don't know what's inside. Oh, Pandora's box. Thank you. I just heard Pandora's box. So, wow. Okay. I'm just looking at this word too, interrogation. They would have to give you a lot of background details for any of this to make sense. Somebody could have been lying for years to you. Could have been married for years. Could have been setting up some type of something with somebody for years. Some people might have got married for money. Because I'm seeing 90 Day Fiance and green card. No disrespect to the show. Just saying. Some people got married because that's the family ways. It's a lot of stuff. Somebody might have got into this marriage situation because of money, contracts, status. Maybe somebody was just down on their luck and somebody was giving them a place and they just thought they needed to do it. There could have been the reason of, you know, shotgun wedding. I just heard that, which is having a baby and then being forced to marry. Whatever it is, this is something I think grew into love, but I don't necessarily know that it started with love. I feel like they made you feel like you were not enough. You didn't give enough. You weren't something about, they always try to blame it on you. You didn't communicate right. You didn't blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. I'm sorry. But really, they were playing around with a girl with a snake. Someone who, sometimes, listen, the narcissist found the narcissist. Does that make sense to y'all? The player got played. Got to be more careful. Okay. Let's just keep going. Because I ain't going to be here too long. Because this is... Maybe y'all just needed some clarity. Some clarification. We definitely pulling butterfly kisses today. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So whatever it was with this person, I feel like they pulled the rug from up under your feet. So this would have been someone who out of nowhere started cheating. But we was just in the Bahamas last week. And the week before that, we had did the family cabin thing. And the week before that, this was someone who had, like I said, it's their mind, their emotions, they can compartmentalize unlike anyone I've ever seen in my life. And I think there was something about some fame, some fortune, some money, some clout, some status that made them split in these two different minds. I don't know if this person was always like that, but this is what I always say. You never know if someone's an opportunist until they get that one opportunity. This person might have not even thought that they were an opportunist until they got this opportunity. So I don't know. It could be, like I said, fame, fortune, money, clout, status, assets. Maybe somebody wanted to marry into a wealthy family or something to that nature. I am seeing someone being either a kept man or a kept woman. So when they got into this, they thought that they would be able to keep you as a kept man or a kept woman. Maybe there was certain money that was promised them up front where they would be able to kind of get you your own place or at least proposition you to kind of stick around for the 10 years that they have to do in this wedding or whatever, marriage or whatever it is. I don't really know that the money came directly to them though, right? Because they married into it. So it's something like, yeah, the money is there, but it's in like a joint, or there's payouts monthly. I'm hearing quarterly, but this person can't just go and put, $2,500 down on your condo every month and not think that that's going to spark no, you know what I mean? So whatever their plan was to kind of still try to keep you around and go towards this connection, once they got in it, it was like big bucks, and then they hit a whammy. But by the time they hit that whammy, they were already, like I said, it was done. I'm hearing signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Come on, Stevie. Listen, they were interested in still keeping you around. They were interested in whatever you would have offered if they would have told you this. Can we still be friends and see each other every such and such? Can I keep you as a kept person? This person, and even now, still to this day, they want to talk. All I can say is make sure that you're checking, because I'm getting the old school AOL. Check all your email accounts that are still active. Okay? You got multiple Instagrams, TikToks, Facebooks, YouTubes. Just tap into those that you haven't logged in a while, and somebody might have a message from like a couple months ago, or by the time that you check it, it would have been like lapsed weeks to a month. Some of y'all may not recognize the username, right? If they hit you in the DM, because this might be a new profile for this person. So I guess there's something about when people send you a message and y'all not friends, I guess it goes to a requested, that's what I'm seeing, requested. Sorry, I don't really do too much social media outside of my business. Well, none actually outside of my business, but there's something about either requested friendship or requested message or something like that. You might be shocked. And I'm hearing this could be all the way up to March, May. I got MM, so that's March or May. So I guess just keep an eye on them accounts all the way through May of 2025. I'm hearing when they get the gumption, when they work themselves up enough to send it. Clock needs time, takes time. Didn't I say something about the cycles? This person doesn't have anything to offer you but cycles. But time lapsing, time passing, but nothing coming to fruition. Nothing that you can really build a life on. Nothing that you can really invest in. Nothing that you could sink your teeth in. Nothing that you could trust your heart to be in. This person I feel like they still haven't healed from what they've done to you. I think y'all have. I mean, y'all out here chit-chatting on the phone, going to day parties, hitting up the islands, going on cruise trips, going to the happy hour before I go home. Like, I don't really think y'all are tripping over this, or anyone recent I just heard as well. So if you recently had a disconnect, or maybe someone kind of took a step back from you, it's like, you know what? It is what it is. If you can't keep consistent, then clearly you're not my person, but I appreciate the times that we had. Like, that's how I feel. Y'all are not mad at anyone for walking away. You're kind of almost thanking them for doing so. You're looking for someone that you can invest in, that when the chips is down and sometimes, it gets a little hard. Depression might hit, grief might hit, a family member might pass over. You're looking for someone that's like, I don't know what to do, but I'm here. But I'm here. I may not have the words, but my ears are open. I may not cry with you, but I'll wipe your tears away and you can lay on my shoulder until you get it all out. So that's what Collective is looking for. So if you're someone who I'm sorry, I couldn't text you because, child, there's 24 fucking hours in a day. You scrolled through 56 TikToks, but you couldn't find 2 minutes to text me? I watched you post on Facebook and Instagram, but you couldn't find 2 minutes. Oh, okay. That's where my collective is. It's not about what you say. It's about your actions. Words sound real pretty sometimes. The truth behind them words be ugly as crap. Or just vacant, right? Thank you, Spirit. Nope. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, collective's not in the mood. Not today. Y'all don't want to talk about the situation y'all are having, boundaries. Like I said, the still angry energy, y'all are not there. I just don't think so. It's just like, oh, you was the one trying to listen. We already know this ain't that. This ain't none of that fantasy that you've been having. I wish you well with you and your loved ones, but this ain't that. Like I said, somebody is still very nostalgic over y'all connection, but I don't know that y'all are there. I think y'all are more of this learning from the past, making new memories. While this person is still kind of, somebody might have somebody's underwear, somebody may have someone's hoodie, somebody may have some type of sports emblem. It could be a hat, it can be like a hanging post. I don't know, there's a lot going on there. All right, we're just going to move on to another deck. So it could be by chance that someone still has some things from you. They could be gifts. Someone may have dried roses that you gave them. Things from you. They could be gifts. Someone may have dried roses that you gave them. And they tell people that they're, oh no, I just got them and they were pretty one time and I saved them. But really it's flowers that you gave them. Interesting. Okay. Or a plant. Or a portrait. Or a piece of furniture. Why am I talking? Okay. Somebody kept some shit that y'all might have bought together or something that was gifted and they changed the story because they want to have a piece of you around. Now, if it's drawers, bras, panties, thongs, anything of that nature, that may be tucked. I feel like that's in the cut, you know? You know what I mean? But somebody might have kept some decor. Maybe y'all even seen it in the picture or in a background picture. See, Spirit, bring me up out. That's too deep. Because somebody was like, well, what color was it? Because I gave them my lounger. Somebody else had either very expensive piece, unique piece of like a painting. It could be a sculpture, but I'm more feeling like it's a very expensive painting that y'all might have purchased together, or just something. Maybe it didn't have value, like maybe retail value, but y'all had a connection over this thing. Especially if somebody stole somebody's underwear after they were deaf, dumb, blind, and stupid that night. You get what I'm saying? Had them drooling on themselves. All right, moving on. Baby, I promise. Yeah, this is Jagged Edge Promise. So why would we let this thing go? Baby, I promise. Yeah, so somebody wants to apologize. They want forgiveness. They want a return. I don't see that. And I just heard you would have to bring Jesus to my front door with an affidavit. That is funny to me. You would have to have Jesus's notary seal on this decree before I would come back. Somebody just did you so wrong. And I just feel it was a lot of shock and awe. Like they had been playing at a life with you, playing house with you, or whatever the situation was for too long. Listen, attachments, third parties. Maybe it was their peers. Maybe it was their family that was egging them on to go do this other thing outside of y'all. I'm hearing entanglements. Maybe someone thought this would just be an entanglement. I would go over there, I would satisfy what I needed to, and then I would get the clout. I would get the money. Whatever that was. Nah, cuz they locked you into some shit. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Whenever they made this decision, it was not a clear decision. They were not coming from their heart. Like I said earlier in this reading, it was like their brains split apart. They never knew that they would go towards an opportunity like this until it was presented to them. You know what I mean? Like it was almost a scenario that had never been posed to them. And it was like, word? Like you gonna give me that? Well, let me go see what that's like. And it wasn't Willy Wonka's factory. I'm gonna tell you that. It was not the golden ticket. But they didn't know until they were in the belly of the beast is what I just heard. So, okay, let's think about this. If you're walking towards a beast, you already know it's a beast. Okay. Very layman's terms. By the time you get up to the beast's lips, you can probably see their teeth, they're gnarling more than likely. Okay, so now they've opened their mouth and now we have the teeth showing. So we still walk into the mouth, we still get chewed up, and we still get to the belly of the beast. Like, that's my thing. Like, this person probably had a lot of signs telling them not to go further, not to go further, not to go further. And they kept going until they were in the, like I said, the belly of the beast is what Spirit called it. So into the thick of it is what I just heard. Into the thick of it. I'm not laughing at this person. Spirit can be funny. Y'all got to learn to laugh. Spirit is hilarious. For real. God has a sense of humor. It could be a divine masculine or someone who was just more focused on, like I said, material-based shit. Ruling, money, stability. And again, not that divine masculines are all negative and nasty and narcissistic. No, the divine masculine usually is one who is focused on building a life, building a substantial environment and a community, right? But I feel like in that same essence, they were not tapping into their feminine to kind of be open to the true, real, beneficial investments, mentally, emotionally, financially. This person was just focused on, more of that foundation. Should have been some healing in this process. Should have been some releasing and some purifying and some cleansing in this situation. I don't know that they were necessarily doing that. Very egotistical base, I'm feeling. Withdrawn, single, lonely. They feel like this, but they're not. It's like you're not alone. When the house is quiet, you feel like you're alone. You're lonely in your life. Yes. House full of people and you're lonely. House full of people who you possibly birthed or signed your life, your life partner to, and yet you feel lonely. Why? Why? If you are the person that I'm talking about, why would you, keep yourself where it's almost like a Scrooge McDuck? You got this lavish lifestyle, all the money you could think of in the vault, all of these things, but you have nothing substantial of love, of care, of support, of encouragement, of celebration in your life. I just heard, was it worth it? I don't think this person, I think after probably, it's almost like being on a roller coaster for the remainder of your life. Eventually that shit gets old. All the twists and the turns get old. You got some 40, 50, 60, 70, 80-year-olds, and eventually they'll tell you that shit gets old. I think this person is feeling it way before they thought they would, probably. Oh, I could probably hang in there till I'm 40, 50. 5 years later, you crying like somebody on damn death row. Like they called you on the green mile and your number's up next. These cards is popping today. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, and multiple choices. The person in their life may see that they're off and on. Like I told y'all earlier, they get distracted. They go on this daydream and they get distracted. I'm hearing, don't want to make a scene. I really don't care if people smile at us. Sometimes I think I'm dreaming. Right, exactly. Because this person is dreaming. They're in a daydream, sitting on the couch, sitting on the edge of the bed, not thinking about anything going on in their real life. And they're just like, I don't care if the whole world's against us. I'm with you and you only. And then their lover, their person comes and snaps them out of it. And it's like, oh, for a second I had you. For a second I held you. For a second I smelled you. Like, and their person is starting to wonder, what the fuck is going on with you? I don't think they have an inkling that it's someone else, because the person that they're with is like, well, I'm the you know what I mean? Well, I know you here for me. I know you here for this money. I know you here for these kids. Like, somebody is they met their match. Someone who is just as egotistical to have a trophy on their arm. Just like this person, your ex-person went into this wanting a trophy on their arm. Not knowing that like attracts like. You wanted a trophy, now they got a trophy. And now what y'all got? Handcuffs. Enjoy. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. If they want, they make, like I said, up to May time frame, they could end up confessing. These are my confessions. And I thought I said all I could say. Whew, got to be more careful. And I just heard wrap it up. So I guess this person maybe after this first kid, or it could have just been a scare of a pregnancy. They were very serious either about making sure they pulled out on time or having some type of protection. I'm seeing a pill being given. So it could be that they were on birth control. Somebody was on birth control. Like I said, these chasing thrills, this excitement, this good time, that's what they went towards. I told you they needed healing, but they didn't go towards that. But you did, collective. And I feel like some of y'all had to cut something out at the root. So maybe y'all really had to dig deep and be honest with yourself about this situation. How much you gave, how much you invested, how much they hurt your feelings, how much they broke your heart. Y'all had to face a lot of things to get over it. But I feel like the roots have been, pulled, right? The weeds have been removed. So this person can't come back thinking that they can stir that same toxic pot with you. It doesn't work that way. I'm not planted in that toxic garden. I don't put myself in a garden full of weeds and snakes. So this person thinking that they may come back and trigger you to start all over again, it's not going to happen. Those triggers have been healed. So while it is a memory in time, it's not my life today. It's not what I register with today. So somebody could think that they're going to trigger you because you're, again, clean headspace, happiness, right? You had to change your perspective of what y'all have been through in your relationship that led up to the hurt and the heartbreak. But you know that you're happier now. You know you're better off now. You're in a clear headspace about this person and at least what their intentions were in the long run, which wasn't for your happiness or for y'all's benefit together. One more card. Because you want someone who, like I said, a sturdy foundation. This person was not someone that you could build upon. And they're trapped. They're also trapped in their own little family situation. But didn't I say handcuffs? Like two arms, like y'all are cuffed. This person's cuffed. If you've been hearing somebody's cuffed up or they feel like they're in prison, yeah, that's what's going on. All right. I'm just going to get the butterfly kisses. Because at this point, I mean, do we need any more confirmation around here? I'll get 2 tarot cards. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said just get a few tarot cards. So for those who enjoy the tarot over the oracle. All right, give me a few tarot cards. And then I'm going into the butterfly kisses. Because this is all they got. After how long y'all have known this person, all they got is a Knight of Cups to offer you. Like I said, this big emperor boss energy that they thought they was going to be able to woo you, take care of you, have you on the sideline in a condo, driving a Bentley. Read that contract wrong. So even if they come back around, they ain't got nothing but a Knight of Cups to offer you. And you going to walk right on away. I don't need that cup. I'm going to go find my own. I don't need that little used up and abused up situation. I'm going to go find something just for me. A line just for me. And again, if I got to leave these 8 milestone memories back with you because you want to do something with it, hey, baby, have a scrapbook session. But I'm moving on. Okay? I'm hearing full moon, new moon. So as we end, right, as we end the year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's 2 new moons and 1 more full moon. Tap into the energies if you need to. If y'all need a little background, send me an email. My email's in my bio. I have no problem sending over some basic information so that y'all can tap into that energy. Energy to release during the full moon. Energy to call in blessings during the new moon. Okay? If you know nothing else, remember that. Because y'all got a brand new beginning. One that is filled with prosperity, new creativity. I'm hearing new power or new focus. I'm hearing my juices are flowing. So, hey, take that as you need to take it. So some of y'all could be the creative juices. It could just be the energy to keep going. It could be the focus. It could just be the drive. It could be the adrenaline. It could be the hunger for it. All these things, that fire, passionate energy that we're going to make this happen. I'm feeling like some of y'all are like in the middle of a desert with your dry ass lips and your lips cracked open and you need a glass of water, but you're going to go that last mile because you deserve. You deserve all the blessings that you've put in. All the blessings that come at the end of all that you've put in. All of the time, all of the patience, all of the prosperity, I'm hearing something. Oh, y'all didn't give up. Y'all didn't give up. And a lot of things have happened to you over the last 7 to 10 years, I'm feeling like. Like, it's almost like I'm seeing someone climbing up a mountain as the mountain is crumbling from the top. Boulders coming against you, friends, family, losing your job. Somebody may have been, I'm sorry if I trigger anyone. Someone may have had some type of molestation or something to that nature. Maybe you're finally just getting to the point where you're claiming your life back, claiming your innocence back, claiming, your freedom from it back, something to that nature, the healing. But whatever it is, y'all, perseverance. Thank you, Spirit, because I was saying something earlier, but I meant perseverance. The perseverance that y'all have had to break free from the things that try to make you depressed and stagnant and in your head and the self-sabotage. I could stay in that because I know what that is, but maybe I just try to replant myself somewhere else. Maybe I just try to talk to myself just a little bit differently. Maybe I tell myself, if no one else believes in me, I can still believe in me. There's something about y'all turning the perspective around. All of this backstabbing ass people, like I said, and even this person. Come on, Spirit. I haven't looked at the bottom of the deck yet. Death to this person playing around between two partners, right? Two partners in the background, and they stabbing everybody in the back, offering shit so they may already be on this having side people. They just really wish they could rush in and take you. That's all it is. They already have other side agendas outside of their household. And I feel like some of y'all, just in case y'all do know this is already going on, just in case y'all do know their person knows about you, there may be a situation where they get a pass maybe once a month or once a year or whatever it is. But that pass just can't be made with you. Whatever the pass that they've given, they just can't come to you. Which is nutty as hell. Because I'll be damned. Okay? This ain't no Chex Mix bowl and everybody get to put their hand in. That's disgusting. No. What? This person is that's like being a party favor. Ew. Let me get something to drink. Because that just... Ugh. Let me get something to drink. Because that just... Ugh. Allow your person to be out here dibbling and dabbling in any and everything. That's why you got to be careful. Okay. 6 of Cups. Like I said, there is nostalgia. This is someone that you possibly knew in your grade school era. 10, like I said, I'm getting 5, 10, 15 or more years. Someone who maybe felt like a soulmate, felt like y'all knew each other in a past life, but today it's not that. That's why this 8 of Cups is the leading card. Because I can't live off of the what if and we used to have and we could have been. Who's that? That's her. We could have been. Another song channeled. And I just heard, yeah, we could have been, but we're not. Some of y'all are not holding no punches. Exactly. Again, we could have been, yeah, but we're not. We're not. I'm going on to something that's exciting, something that's going to bring some freedom, some happiness, some joy into my life. And you're stuck with these same raggedy ass 3 situations where you're wishing that God gives you the opportunity to have this opportunity to offer me something. No, you just need to deal with whatever's going on. And the 3, again, third party situations between you, your wife, husband, and your side people. Keep on going. Because God's giving me something new. And that's just justice for me to have my true love in my life. All of that confusion that you was giving me when I was in hermit mode trying to figure it out. You thought you was going to be this big emperor, right? Didn't I say they thought they was... But God came and showed you, gave you some truth, knocked you off that goddamn And so now I got the Knight of Cups. I'm single, abundant. We already had that. Single, abundant, and happy. And God's given, and you just in the turmoil of your situations, but justice shall be served. And I'm going to be aligned with someone who is for me, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, you name it. This person's going to be my match, and that's my justice to have. So someone just needs to come to terms. Not only are you not allowing this, I don't think that God is allowing this. This person, like I said, they've gone too far. They had so many red flags show up to the point where they ended up at the base of the belly of the beast. Ooh, ridiculousness. All right. Let's get the butterfly kisses out, because that's what I'm ending on. This storyline isn't going to change. Maybe some of y'all just really needed to know who this story has been about here recently. It's not someone recent. Like I said, I feel 5, 10, 15 or more years that this person has known you and did this. And I just heard the way you get them is the way you lose them. So maybe somebody is slow down. Not your ex, the person that your ex is with. Maybe they feel like if they give them these hall pass, is that what it's called? Oh yeah, hall pass. Maybe if they give them this hall pass, then they're not going to lose them. Because I don't mind if you go out, every now and again. Like, who doesn't want someone new to talk to? Who doesn't want someone new to mingle with? And it's like, maybe that's another reason, because they know that this person's going to do it anyways. So they think if they gave them a little bit of a pass, right, that this person still won't leave. Highly doubt that. But in my opinion, when they leave you in your own emotions and completely disconnect to go lay with someone else, I don't really think that that's fulfilling you. But, hey, it's not my thing. I'm not here to judge. It just feels like now you're just sitting at home empty, waiting for this person to come back from someone else that they were pouring their time, energy, and emotions into. To me, how do you ever feel good about that? But, he's mine, you made him, had him once, but I got him all the time. So, who's that, Moken Steph? I don't know if that's Moken Steph, but he's mine, you made him, had him once, but I got him all the time. So, maybe that's how this person feels. And not even he, it could be she, could be they, I don't know. All right, Spirit, what do these people have to say to one another? Who are they? Give me time frames. This particular deck will be on sale really soon if anyone is interested. I will post it here as well as Instagram and YouTube when I get them in the mail. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? L or Z, initials of their name or yours. This could be a first name, middle name, last name, nickname. Okay? First, middle, last, or a nickname of you, them, or this third party. Could be the children if you know the children's names. I know that's a lot. So you, them, the person, and the children. First, middle, last, or a nickname. Somebody's name may be Xavier, but they call him Zay. I can still taste you, good. Craving you. The memory is tap dancing on their palate. Want you served up hot and ready right now. Yeah, we know that. This person still craves you. And even if y'all didn't have sex, it's almost like they have fantasies about what it would have been, right? Maybe, I'm hearing now that they're a little more mature, a little more experienced. Maybe if y'all even had something like, again, if y'all were kids just dry humping, now that they're more experienced, they just kind of think about what they could have done with you later on in life. Oh, so much sex. My gosh. Make me laugh, then make me moan. There's a connection beyond physical. We laugh, we joke, we play, we have a great time, then end up sweaty, out of breath, and ready for round 2. So yeah, y'all did have good times, but like I said, I just keep coming back to more sexual thoughts. Maybe old Disney movies, old, I'm just hearing Black or African American classics. Nutty Professor, Coming to America, The Toy, Richard Pryor, if that happens to be your era. Ooh. Bebe's Kids, Booty Call. I don't know what that movie is. Oh, Low Down Dirty Shame. That's what that was. Low Down Dirty Shame. Okay, moving on. The throat chakra. This person wants to express. I don't know if they'll express the truth or they'll just get creative with their response. But again, this person does want to talk. It says be quiet, meditate, expand your mind with books or positive music, Reiki, and create a gratitude practice. But the affirmations here say, I calmly and effectively speak my truth. I have the courage to be my authentic self, and my voice, ideas, and presence matter. So for y'all, take this in regards to, like I said, talking life into yourself, talking success into your life, talking beauty into your day. You know, yes, we're going to wake up and be like, man, I really don't feel like going here, but God's going to show me how to be productive, focused, and how to just streamline this day so I can get the fuck through it. You know what I mean? So just change the way you talk, especially the way you greet the day. If you greet the day with moans and groans and this and that and the third, you're already starting in a negative, right? Now you got to build yourself out of that and then still build yourself up. So if nothing else, just say, I'm not going to be negative. I'm just going to talk positively. You know what I mean? Or say something different than I did yesterday. Thank you, Spirit. Come on with the chakras. Solar plexus, which is your it's your self-worth, it's your self-esteem, it's your willpower, it's the creativity, it's that fire energy. It's right in your gut instinct that tells you apply for that job, say that thing, go to that place, okay? Your affirmations are, I release judgment of others and myself. I can achieve anything I set my mind to. I radiate confidence and positivity. Ashe. Those are two really good ones. I'm also hearing no is a full sentence. So some of y'all, we don't have to do long, drawn out conversations. No, N-O period, is a full sentence. Go further. What else do you have for the collective? Oh, the crystals are Amazonite. I'm not sure if somebody put that in there, but Amazonite. I'm also hearing lapis lazuli as well, and tiger's eye. I'm also hearing carnelian. Amazonite, lapis lazuli, tiger's eye, and carnelian. Okay. Thank you. I want you. I don't need you. Get it. So there was a genuine connection. You were not looking to take advantage of this person. You were not looking to try to win big off of them, even though that was their motive with the person that they're with. You genuinely wanted them. You genuinely wanted that connection, but you would be damned to play a puppet or a fool while they have this amusement park fantasy with someone. 39 to 55 years old. It could be your current age. Like I said, I'm feeling 5, 10, 15 years ago. So this could be your current age. I'm also hearing the age that maybe y'all might run into each other as well. So if you're not in that age, it could be very possible this person may reach out or try to connect with you, or y'all run into each other between 39 and 55. Yep, because they need healing. I just don't think it's going to work. I think by the time this age were to come, or again, it could be 5, 10, 15 years in the future, y'all are going to be happily married, and you're going to be shocked that this person even remembered you. And that probably sounds so rude. I don't mean to be rude, but it just feels like by the time they circle back, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about you. You may not say that. Some of y'all might say that. Some of y'all might say that. But most of y'all, oh, sorry, I kicked this. But most of y'all are going to be like, I don't have nothing left to give this. I've healed. I've let go. That was 16 bookshelves ago. Not even like my last chapter. No, it was 16 bookshelves ago in my life. So give me time. I'm healing. Someone requires space to heal. In that time, they will understand what they want, what they need, and how to go about it. But right now, that person is not in that mind frame. I think they're just trying to figure out how to get out of their situation. There is no healing. Right now, they're just coping day to day. Daydreams, fantasies, and whatever pieces of clothing or whatever. Somebody has somebody. First of all, I was going to say brush or comb, and then I seen that long one for the edges. So somebody may have your edge control comb or brush. Y'all know it looks like a little toothbrush with a long handle for your edges. Somebody may have that. What are we doing? What are we doing? Maybe you left and the only thing that they could find in the house that was still, that was yours was like a headband or your I don't, God. I'm moving on. Your edge control brush, I guess. I don't know if that's what it's called or not because I don't own one, but you can just cut it out. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little sleepy, a little silly. What? Or maybe if it could have been a male, maybe they owned clippers and one of the attachments was still in the drawer, so somebody kept that attachment. I'm done, Spirit. We're done. Spirit is laughing their tails off right now. I gotta center myself. Okay, face down, ass up. That's like I said, it's a lot of sexual innuendos going on. Chin on the bed, deep curve in the back, blank tooted up with the look back. That's how they like it, for you to look back at it while you're face down. Ooh, child, that was a good laugh though. All right, let me get a few more because I'm out of here. I can't with this person. I know I got one that flipped over. Didn't I say spring, March, May? Am I wrong about that, y'all? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn I said time frame was March, May. That this person's going to try to come back. They're probably going to want you to say yes, absolutely, to the situation that they're going to offer you. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe it. But in the moment, again, just very, very sexual. The way that thing jiggle. I hate to see you leave, but I love the way those cheeks shake and jiggle when you walk away. And like I said, someone could be, loitering around the neighborhood, going to the Starbucks or the hair salon you went to, the nail salon you went to. If you don't live home, they may frequent, let's say if you're going home for the holidays, someone may pop up at a bar you used to go to, a restaurant you used to go to, or maybe if they're still cool with your cousin or something like that, they're going to try to be in the places and spaces that you would be at during the holidays. I'm just putting it out there, okay? But if not, by March, May, I'm so shocked that came out. Springtime, this person, you're going to have some type of run-in between now and springtime with this person. Online, DMs, face-to-face, D or Y, initials of their name, your name. Does someone have like a amusement park, a fest, like it's Deerwood Amusement Park, or it's the Yellow Summer Spring Dance or something like that? This could be, and not the Z or the L. This D or Y could be initials of like, I don't know if it's a state. I don't know if it's a county. I don't know if it's a festival. I don't know if it's a casino. It's something entertainment-wise or a location. D or Y. See if that fits for any of y'all. Like we used to go to the local dairy, and get ice cream every summer or something like that. It's giving me a place or an event. That's what that D or Y is. A place or an event. Listen, I'm tired of bending over. That's what this person. Yeah, I need this person to cut it out. I'm not collective. You ain't about to have me keep tooting my butt in the air. Lost your mind in real life. Auntie don't play that. All right, these are the last cards we're gonna pull, and I'm gonna close this out, y'all. Oh, child, get my sweat off around. Okay. Speak up. Oh gosh. They be doing too much for my life. Can y'all see me, hear me? I don't even know the last thing y'all heard. My apologies. I looked up and had that little puzzle piece. So, I'm sorry. But I did mention something about the cards keep falling because this person, they like to watch you around the house. Like I said, that the way that thing jiggle, they like to see you bend over. They like to, they used to like the way you move. I like the way you move. Okay. Somebody could be into, oh my God. Yes. Outcast. Jeez, I was about to call them separate names because they're not, you know. Okay. Speak up. Someone needs to be honest about something or address the damn elephant in the room. We all feel the tension. Y'all already know. Y'all intuition told y'all a long time ago. That's why y'all left this person be. This person doesn't have to speak up. I think they want to, but you already know that something ain't right. Even if you don't know all the details, you know something ain't right. Could be an air sign in the midst of the situation, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Some of their traits are powerful, creative, fun, witty, adventurous, exciting, and intellectual. I gave up on us too soon. Someone, Lord Jesus, someone wishes, or someone walked away too soon. Thinking back on the past, like I said, this is the past person. They know they should have given more to the connection. I folded too soon and I lost my everything. Yeah. You hitched your wagon to the wrong thing. And like I said, y'all already know this person's secrets. Just get it out there in the open. You know that I know that you know I know. So come on with it. You know that I know that you know I know. So come on with it. Come on with it. This pain is too much. They broke their own heart. Everything I've been through with you, and this is how it ends. It hurts too much. My heart is in pieces. Which, again, you hurt yourself. This is how you ended it. I need this person to understand that this is not... Y'all walking away didn't end it. This person put a nail in the coffin by marrying and getting themselves into this other situation. But they keep... And that's another reason why they're not ready for you yet. Because they keep looking at it as if you didn't hang in there long enough. You almost like you knew this was a come up for me. What? Thank you, collective, for getting in y'all right mind and walking away from this. Because this would have been so nasty. And again, with the negative, someone wants to take you behind, I don't know, take you, whatever. Someone wants to have your body. But y'all listen to your gut. Follow your intuition. It's right. Answer that calling that told you 8 of Cups, walk away. This person's not going to be good for me. And like I said, they might not see you until much later in life. 39 to 55, I felt like even if y'all aren't at that age now, this person might not see you until... Now, I am feeling March, May. That could just be a DM. That could be them popping up on your social media with a brand... Where did that come from? I'm going to take this one. You were the best that they ever had, and now they know it. Someone now can see all that this connection was, all that it could have been, or all that it should have been. You were the best that ever did it, and I wish I treated you better. I'm glad to hear that, because over all this other bullshit, that's really, I think, their true did it, and I wish I treated you better. I'm glad to hear that, because over all this other bullshit, that's nastiness on top of it. That's not the first thing they show. We went through all of this sexual innuendos, all of this, woe is me, victim mindset, just for you to say that. So that I'm just giving y'all a peek into what this conversation could be if y'all wanted to entertain it. You would keep having to unravel. It'd be like a freaking onion. You had to keep peeling it back until this person finally threw up how they really feel at the core. They're missing the spark that only you could give. I'm hearing something about they haven't laughed the same since you. So maybe I used to watch these old, like I said, these old 80s, 90s. I'm also getting Purple Rain. So maybe somebody used to watch Purple Rain. But these older, black nostalgic movies, and y'all would just have these great inside jokes. Or there were certain parts that only you and them laughed at and nobody else would laugh at or something like that. And they do, like I said, we finally get to the point of them saying sorry. After all these other memories that they want to talk about sexual things, you were the best that ever did it, and they're sorry. And they missed that. But why did we have to go all the way through this to get here? For y'all to say what? It's a no for me, dog. Whatever is being offered is not wanted. No, thank you. Or Spirit is saying no to your question. And I'm going to leave on that. Let me get something real quick from the Spirit team about what needs to be surrendered in your life and their life, or both. And that's all I got. Y'all know I like to always end with something from the Spirit team. A little spiritual guidance. needed and necessary. So we're going to get the Power of Surrender cards. I'm going to just put that out there because I know a lot of y'all need to take a nap, but including myself, but don't judge me. Let me get 2 cards, Spirit, and the bottom of the deck. Take what resonates, okay? What aligns with your thoughts, your actions, your wishes, and your prayers. Leave everything else for one of your cousins in the room. Alrighty? All right, Spirit, give me something. Give me 2 cards and the bottom of the deck. Messages for the collective, their person, or anyone else connected to allow my collective to walk through to newness, abundance, blessings, success. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we'll get to it, though. I'm just saying, I need y'all to pay attention. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. This is coming back to, I put in 5 years at this company. I worked 10 years to get in this industry. We want to look at all of these things that we've done and want to know, God, I didn't do this in vain. No, you didn't, but you can't control this company to give you the boost that you need. You can't control that manager to finally give you the salary and the bonus that you deserve. If year after year, and there goes my train going off in the background. If year after year, they have these promises that go empty, whether that's work, family, friends, lovers, then why are we still having our hands out, bleeding from all the work we've done, hoping that they're going to soothe that? Don't keep knocking on a door that has shown you not to open. Change your focus, change your perspective. If you know you love what you do, but just not for this company, it's time to move. If you know that you love how this person used to treat you, but they're not the same, then it's time to, that's all I'm going to say. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashings, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Didn't we talk about that gut feeling? That solar plexus? When y'all get a chance, and I placed this on YouTube, run that section back. Tap in. Say those affirmations, okay? There's a reason why your gut told you to leave this person in the past, and there's a reason why your gut is talking to you today to get through these what seem like delays, but it's really you need to just get off that exit. You need to, y'all hear the train? You need to get on that freeway. You need to get out of this hustle and bustle of trying to make this work. You went as far as you needed to. You gained what you needed to. It's time to move on. All right. Last card out is surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit. Because y'all are on a million. Sometimes your intuition might seem right or might seem wrong, but that's because you're almost in a phase. You're on autopilot because you need to sleep. Like I said, when you putting in these extra 2-3 hours at work, but then you still got to run behind this, that, and the third, whether that's kids or just your own second job, your own personal things. Some of y'all log off and you're so stressed out and worked up that it's feeding more into your depression and your loneliness and bringing you down more. Take time for yourself, because one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, if you lose that job or you can't fulfill that job or you decide to quit, they'll have somebody else in that place. I don't like to say it the other way around. Some people say it the other way around. I like to say it this way. No matter what, they're going to keep that chair filled, regardless of how many people they burn out, regardless of how many people they send to the psych ward. They're going to keep that situation going. So just know when enough is enough, okay? And there goes again, I'm just going to pull that surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Like I said, you may wake up like, man, I'm groggy. I need a couple more hours. But God, I know you're going to give me the strength and the energy from somewhere, somehow. I don't know how you're going to do it, but I thank you for doing it. You ain't got to have this long, drawn-out dissertation with God. Just claim the energy that you want to feel that day. And if it's just, God, give me enough strength and focus to get to the end of the day because I'm going to have all for the rest of this good holiday week. Hey, that works. Long as you're not speaking negativity into your day. All right, my loves, I'm dehydrated. I got to go. I'm tired. I need rest and sleep. I appreciate y'all. If you are looking for a personal reading, please send me an email so that I can send you out my Calendly. Make sure you follow me over to YouTube. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel. And I will try my best to be back on more often here at TikTok. When your own nephew, blood nephew, tells you need to get it together and get on TikTok, you need to fall in line. So nieces, nephews, blood or non, my spirit team, my spirit tribe, I love y'all for loving me, supporting me, and being patient with Auntie. I'm doing my best. All right. I hope y'all have a very blessed, peaceful, rejuvenated, balanced, and relaxing evening, okay? Y'all know how I close it out. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul, all right? Namaste. Thank y'all. Thank you for all the comments, the questions. Hey, Ronnie, I see you in the building. Y'all know how I get when I get deep in the message. My eyes and everything is all over the place. But I appreciate all the likes, the shares, the gifts, the comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed, blessed evening, all right? Namaste. Hey, Heather G. I see you, love. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Empress Amber. Hey, Ron. I'm glad you're here, Ronnie. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care, all right? Earth Angel, mwah. Lots of love. Lots of love to each and every one of y'all. Namaste.